TRN News.
A plan for a data center next to the Nashville Zoo is moving forward despite opposition. Developer DC Blocks has agreed to buy the site for $23 million. Zoo leaders remain concerned about possible impacts while Metro leaders consider new restrictions on future data center projects. And a company claiming to be based in Memphis is accused of stealing personal information from job seekers. Action News 5 reports Postland LLC offered workers $4,200 a month to reship luxury goods. Applicants were asked to provide bank account information and photo IDs. The Better Business Bureau says it's received more than 100 complaints and warned some workers may have been unknowingly handling goods purchased with stolen credit cards. Tennessee dissolved the company in June. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Ranger Station, Ranger speaking.
Hi, I'd like to report a bear hug.
Okay.
Well, we were building a bonfire, and I saw some, dry brush and leaves around, so, I said to move the bonfire somewhere else, and out of nowhere, Smokey Bear shows up and hugs me.
So you noticed some wildfire hazards and moved your bonfire to a safer location.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Smokey, all right. He likes it when people help prevent wildfires. It hits him close to home. Not everybody gets the hug, my friend. So that's pretty special to get a hug from Smokey Bear.
So it was him. Hey, guys, I told you it was Smokey.
Okay, well, congratulations, my friend. And thanks for calling. There are many ways to prevent a wildfire. Learn how you can do your part at SmokeyBear.com.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Sponsored by the U.S. Forest Service, Ad Council, and your state forester.
Both extreme heat and severe weather are in the forecast for much of Tennessee through tonight. Heat index values of 100 to 105 degrees are possible across much of the state, while a frontal system will drop into the area tonight and bring potentially damaging winds and localized flooding for some areas, generally along the I-40 corridor. Future power outages in Oak Ridge could be much shorter thanks to a new grid modernization project. The city is installing automated smart switches that can detect problems, isolate damaged lines, and reroute electricity in minutes. The upgrades come after a July 16th outage left nearly 1,000 customers without power. And utility companies across Tennessee are warning customers about planned power outages this week as crews work to upgrade equipment and strengthen the electrical grid. NES says it has scheduled maintenance on 12th Avenue South Thursday night, while Middle Tennessee Electric and Cumberland Electric says its routine outage work will continue across their service area. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Cumberland County leaders are pressing T-Mobile to restore reliable cell service in Grassy Cove. Commissioners have passed a resolution urging immediate action, saying residents have struggled with little or no coverage since T-Mobile acquired U.S. Cellular. Mayor Alan Foster says the outage creates a serious public safety risk, especially for anyone trying to reach 911 in an emergency. He's now filed a formal complaint with the FCC. Putnam County is expanding its construction waste landfill on Cookeville Boat Dock Road after commissioners approved the purchase of 37 acres of adjacent property. Mayor Randy Porter says the move will extend the landfill's lifespan, especially after tornado cleanup in 2020 increased debris loads. The county paid just over $52,000 for the land, which Porter calls a great deal that secures the site's border all the way to the county line. 9 recovery court participants in the 13th Judicial District have earned manufacturing certifications through a new partnership with the Upper Cumberland Workforce Development Board. Director Holly Royston says participants put in long hours after work and on weekends to finish 26 required classes, and all 9 passed their final exam. Officials say the program could expand to other recovery courts and may soon include OSHA training and job placement support. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
Good Wednesday morning, folks. Skies will be partly to mostly cloudy today with a few showers and storms possible at times, mainly for areas along and south of I-40. Highs will climb to the low to mid-80s. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the lower 60s. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune and dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's going to be a little pop-up showers probably later. A high around 85, and I don't know what we're at now, 70, 76.
It got rough last night. Not at my house. I mean, there was lightning and thunder, and there was a little bit of wind, some rain, but man, west.
Oh, I know.
In between Cookeville and on into Nashville. Some flooding, some winds up to 70 miles an hour. I mean, it was bad. And man, I was totally expecting to get some. It looked like on radar that it was going to do it.
Right.
And it did. I mean, it rained, and it rained pretty good, but not like it did west of Cookeville.
I'm glad we didn't get all of that, really. I'm glad it kind of went over us, but it was some bad storms.
Yeah, the heat lightning before it all got here was unreal. So many great pictures the people were sharing of the lightning. I mean, it was just unreal lightning. That I haven't seen heat lightning like that in a long time.
I haven't either.
It was all up in the clouds, you know, and it just,
it's really pretty and amazing, but
it is.
But you don't really want that to do any damage.
No, of course not. But it was, you know, parts of it were not. I do feel bad because there was some damage and some flooding at some of the other places. But things you need to know: the City of Cookeville Public Works Department is going to close a portion of South Maple Avenue today. Starting right now until 4:30 this afternoon. They're going to perform some street and ditch line repairs because of the recent storms. It was just a gully washer, and now a lot of the ditches are plugged up with stuff, so they're going to be getting rid of that stuff. Local traffic will be permitted in the closure area. So if you need to get to your home or business or something, whatever there on South Maple, you can still do that.
They're like, do you live here? Well, I reckon you can go by.
Yeah, there'd be a bunch of liars too. Oh yeah. I
Sure.
totally live down here. No problem.
Well, if you have experience in building construction, inspections, and code enforcement, the city of Cookeville is hiring a building inspector. Full-time position, excellent benefits. So you can go to City of Cookeville on Facebook, and there's a link there that you can apply.
All right, that's great. This Thursday, tomorrow, from 2 to 4, it's a back-to-school bash at the Baxter Branch Public Library. So they've got all kinds of things going on. It's a free event, and that's from 2 to 4 tomorrow. And at the Baxter Library, their back-to-school bash.
Colby Melton, congratulations. He is successfully passed his National Registry Paramedic exam. So Overton County EMS, he's probably going to be a part of them. So working really hard, and thank you so much for what you're doing in the community.
Comic classes are back at the Cookeville Art Gallery. All skills are welcome. You can learn to write, storyboard, illustrate, and publish your very own comic book. Learn world building, structure anatomy, and color. That's every Saturday at Cookeville Art Studio. Kids classes are now available too. They're from 12 to 2. Then the all age classes are from 2 to 4. Again, that's every Saturday. Comic book classes at the Cookeville Art Studio and Gallery.
You know, we had a survey that we were filling out around Putnam County about, you know, the things in the community and how to get better news to everybody.
Yeah.
Well, Cumberland County Playhouse posted something too. They said, press forward Middle Tennessee Community Survey. It said, just take a few minutes. You can shape a better understanding of how Tennesseans receive local news, information, and also what could be improved. So go to Cumberland County Playhouse's Facebook page, and the link to the survey is there. And they just want to hear what your thoughts are on some things. And that always makes it better for where we're living here in Middle Tennessee and the Upper Cumberland region.
Just tell them you get all your news from Good Morning Cookeville.
That's right.
That's all they need to know. Congratulations to Ava Trapp. She's a lifeguard at Gilly Pool in McMinnville, and she has won the Gilly Pool Guard of the Year for 2026. So congratulations to Ava Trapp.
In Sparta, there's going to be a ribbon cutting at the Purple Iris Marketplace. It's coming Tuesday, August 4th, noon, and that's on Mose Drive in Sparta. So make sure you're there to support that new business.
I don't know if they had the auditions last night with all the rain coming through, but they will for sure have them tonight, at least weather permitting, at Dogwood Park for All's Well That Ends Well, Shakespeare in the Park. So if you want to try out for that, you can. You can also email for information, All's Well That Ends Well 2026 at gmail.com. All's Well That Ends Well 2026 at gmail.com if you want to get some more information about that. Actors will need to prepare a 30-second monologue as well as perform cold reading from the script. So if that's something you're interested in doing, head over to Dogwood Park tonight at 6:30.
DeKalb Prevention Coalition, they're having a back-to-school kickoff party. It's a pool party, substance-free, packed with fun. They're teaming up with UT Extension of DeKalb County to host the ultimate middle and high school pool party, and that is coming up July 31st, so next Friday, 6 to 8 p.m. Teens, 13 to 18 is who it's for, at the Smithville City Pool.
I don't remember being a kid and having all this back to school.
Well, they're going to give them free dinner too, and then they're going to have prizes and giveaways, and then pool games and competition. It sounds like so much fun. They didn't care that we went back to school when we were
against it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against.
We're jealous that we didn't have that.
I'm not even jealous because I probably wouldn't have wanted to go to a back to school. I didn't want to think anything about back to school, and they're making it like a celebration. Oh, you get to go back to school.
We're trying to make it a little bit better.
They're trying to trick these kids.
Trick them into, you're going to like school.
They didn't try to trick us. We're Gen X.
They couldn't trick us.
We were untrickable.
Untrickable.
And I think we still are.
Untrickable.
I think we are untrickable.
I like some of the memes and some of the videos that they show of us. We're the best generation and all that.
Well, when you think about it, I mean, really, I know there's the greatest generation, but
there's the greatest.
but they're almost gone.
Yeah, and I hate that.
I think then once that happens,
We're taking over.
Is the greatest generation.
We will take over.
I don't think the baby boomers deserve it. They screwed up a bunch of stuff.
They're a pretty good generation.
Millennials.
They're pretty good, but we're one of the best.
Millennials, I don't know. They kind of started the whole mess.
Yeah.
Gen Z and all this. I don't even know what they do. Gen Alpha, what is that?
I know. I was trying to say, I forgot what the newest one is. Is that the Alphas?
I think it's Gen Alpha. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with.
But that sounds like Alpha Gal.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Well, I say a lot of them don't eat meat.
What?
But
and they ain't even been bitten by a tick.
But I tell you, this whole, there's got to be 100 or more back to school things.
Yes.
In the Upper Cumberland area.
It's in every county.
But why? I'm not against it.
It's a great idea.
But you could literally go to every back to school thing and never have to buy school supplies or a backpack or anything.
That's pretty fantastic.
Because they're just giving them out to everybody.
Yeah. I didn't even get a backpack when I was going to school. Didn't even know what one was.
No, my mom didn't get me one. You know why? Because I just lose it.
You just lose that backpack.
I just lose it. So I never got a backpack.
Did you lose your books all the time?
No, I never lost my books. I kept them. Well, I never used them. So
that's what I thought.
They were like brand new, and I turned them back in. You could open it. They would crack.
Ah, that's funny.
Yeah. And then I would lose like my paper and pens and pencils and stuff like that. I always had to borrow.
Well, what were you doing?
Not paying attention. See, I didn't like school. I wasn't there for the schooling. I was there to see people.
I was there for all of it. To learn, congregate.
I wish I would have learned more. I do. I wish I would have learned more. I wish I would have paid.
I think you remember more than I did. I think I was a good test taker.
That's true. I was an okay test taker.
I would memorize things for the test, and then I go, make room for more.
Yeah.
As y'all can tell with Ask Sheila.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
so I must have been about the having fun with friends too.
Well,
but
I didn't really learn much in school. I'll just be real honest, but I learned a lot in life. Life is a great teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And I know my parents are cringing right now, both of them being school teachers, and me on here going, I didn't learn nothing.
I enjoyed school.
I learned how to deal with people at school. I developed good people skills at school.
Yeah. Okay. Now, our generation, we developed thick skin because
we made fun of each other.
They didn't get on to anybody for bullying back then.
No, that's how you learn to not be bullied.
Yeah.
You're right.
To get thick skin.
You get thick skin for sure. But anyway, I guess these back to school things are good.
Well, in my generation,
back in our day, we didn't have back to school day.
You sound like your daddy. Oh, Tom and G. Back in my generation,
they'd take us and begrudgingly buy our school supplies.
Yeah.
And talk about how much it costs, and I'd better do good at school.
Right.
With what they're paying for this trapper keeper.
My mom and dad would always say, "Well, your pay for all this is you work in the garden in the tobacco field."
Yeah. Yeah, and then I remember, you go to school, first, second grade, everybody's getting their stuff out, put it in their desk, and the rich people, they always had their 64 set of Crayola crayons with the sharpener in the back.
And here we were with our little what?
I don't know.
10-pack or something?
When I had the generic version, whatever the generic version.
Oh, you didn't even have Crayola?
No.
Bless it.
I did.
That mine saved up, I guess, for the regular Crayola.
She's already going to get made fun of. Let's get her Corolla. Crayola.
Crayola.
Yeah. All right, guys. We got your 2 cents coming up next. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta.
What's the most trivial gift you've ever received? Probably knockoff Crayolas. Kidding.
Trivial gift?
Like you can tell they didn't put any thought into it.
Well, a gift card.
I don't think that's trivial. Look, I always liked gift cards. I didn't poo-poo on those.
Well, yeah, but there's no thought in it.
Well, it depends on where they come from.
I guess so, but
I always enjoyed mine.
yeah. But it's trivial. It's like, oh, here you go. I had to get you something. Here's a gift card.
It's not as trivial as getting something like you would buy a meal at McDonald's and get something free. I got a gift like that. You're like, oh.
Really?
So I am not lying.
Wow. That's something else. Even I wouldn't do that.
I know. That's almost,
crazy.
I'm thinking, is this supposed to mean?
Are they being?
I don't put any thought in
being
this.
funny or
No.
Oh. Okay.
No.
All right, we'll get into your answers for your 2 cents coming up next. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
When severe weather strikes, every second counts. Stay ahead of the storms with your hometown stations of Cookeville Communications, your trusted source for live, local, and accurate weather coverage with Anthony Taylor at Upper Cumberland Weather.
This is where your tornado warning is currently in effect, and we want you to be in your tornado safe spot right now.
We're always watching.
And this will be moving over the triple point of Van Buren County, White County, and Cumberland County here soon.
We're always ready.
All these locations need to be in your tornado safe spot now. If you're out driving, listening to us on the radio, you need to be getting off the road. You need to be getting into a substantial structure.
From breaking storm alerts to up-to-the-minute radar updates, our team is on the air, around the clock, keeping you and your family informed and safe when severe weather threatens the Upper Cumberland region and Middle Tennessee. When severe weather happens, be ready and stay ahead of the storms. With 94.7, the Country Giant 106.1, the Eagle 107.7 Grace FM, and Hub Plus on your Roku device.
It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 623.
Our guest this morning will be Sarah Kruska. She's the 15th District Executive Committee woman, and she's running for re-election.
Okay.
Taylor Hill Cook running for Allgood City Council. So that's who we'll have on this morning.
Okay, good. That'd be some interesting people. Your 2 cents now. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Stop by and see them for anything you need, especially tools. They've got a ton of them at great prices at Freedom Pond.
What's the most trivial gift you've ever received? Well, I think I told you a McDonald's gift thing that they probably got for free or maybe paid an extra $1 for.
I'm trying to think of a trivial gift that I got.
Guess it's
I don't
the thought
remember.
that counts, right?
I mean, they say that, but we all know that's not true.
We all know.
Yeah.
When you see
if you're a 5-year-old,
yeah,
and you get and you get a gift from a 5-year-old, it's the thought that counts.
Yes.
If you get a gift from a 25-year-old, that's not the thought that counts.
Yeah. Or 35-year-old.
Or 35.
See, a gift card would have been much better.
Yeah, I mean, I see that. I mean,
Even a gift card to McDonald's where I can get what I want.
I mean, I don't hate a gift card, but there's just not a lot of thought put in. And I will say, buying for teenagers is hard.
That's hard.
And a lot of times, the gift card's the only way to go.
Yeah, and they love it.
They
I
do.
mean,
They
it's
love
money to
Well,
all of us.
It's a different generation. That's fine by them. That is a thoughtful gift to them.
Oh, I was ahead of my time when I liked the gift cards.
Sure, Sheila, you're young at heart.
It's always at heart with you. You're not really young.
Yeah, but at heart,
See, I say, look,
where it counts.
I love Jesus, but I may cuss a little sometimes. Here we go. I don't.
What does that have to do with what we were talking
You know
about?
how I get.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with what we were talking about?
I don't know. You know how, I mean, I just throw things in.
Welcome back.
You're. There's so many of my friends and family who say, that's funny when he does that to you. I'm like, don't make him worse. Tex says, my family and friends love me. They know I'm not smart. But one time at band camp, and then he left it like that. Tex, you always do good. I love our viewers. They're so great at their answers. And Melissa, this was good. A pair of dollar store candle holders for my mother-in-law when she was mad at me. I acted like she gifted me expensive crystal just to backfire her intentions. That's good, Melissa. Terry said a Christmas ornament with the wrong year engraved on it.
Oh, man. That's a regift. And I have regifted.
I've regifted.
But it was good. I mean, it was
Well,
good.
who hasn't regifted? I mean, it's not something I've used.
Yeah,
It's brand new.
right.
I just, pass it on while waste it.
I did this thing with my family for a long time because we all get together at my aunt's house on Christmas morning. And then you bring one gift, and it's one of those where people pick and can steal and all that.
Dirty Santa.
Yeah. So one year, I decided I was going to keep all the free stuff that I got at the radio station. And this is when I was working in Atlanta. So it was like
it was good stuff.
good stuff, autographed things.
Oh, that's good. That's nice.
But nobody knew it. I just had a box and I wrapped it so it looked terrible. Everybody knew it was for me. Nobody picked it. Nobody picked it until finally the end somebody got it and they started going through it. Man,
everybody wanted it, didn't
it was
they?
a treasure trove
Oh,
of
yeah.
stuff. And I'm talking shirts, hats, CDs, posters, gift cards.
Yeah.
I mean, I spent the whole year. Anything I got for free, I just put it in this
It
box.
wasn't the little rinky-dink stuff. It was good stuff.
No, it was good stuff.
And they thought since
Yeah.
it was raggedy looking
Right.
that you'd, because you probably can't rap.
There was an autographed picture in there from Lee Corso one year.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I bet that's worth something.
My uncle was like, heck yeah.
Right.
And then everybody wanted my box of free crap.
You made everybody go crazy,
I
didn't you?
did. They didn't know. They thought it was going to be something terrible in there.
I bet that's a great memory for everybody that year.
I guess so. I don't know. I did it for, I think, 3 years I did that. And after the first year, the second year was like, is that Jason's box?
I want Jason's box.
And so it turned into a thing.
Nancy said, a Dollar Tree box of candy. Hey.
Yeah, I mean, it's a box of candy. I mean,
Candy. John said an electric can opener. John, you know how I feel about those because he watches all the time.
What a crazy gift to get somebody. Electric can opener.
They spent some money on that, though.
Yeah.
Also, Joe said a cold beer. Hey, candy, cold beer?
That's not trivial. That's good.
Yeah. Maybe Joe may not drink, though. That'd be trivial
Why
if you
not?
know
Yeah.
somebody don't drink.
That's true.
Toby said a Trivial Pursuit game. Oh, man, I do like that game. Though. I hadn't played it in years.
Well,
You wouldn't want that for Christmas or nothing?
I mean, not really.
Not now.
Yeah.
I'd have fun with it.
I do enjoy going and playing trivia at like the bars and restaurants.
Oh, my goodness.
I do love it.
Trivia is really
I
fun.
wish somebody would start an early afternoon one.
Right. Because usually the trivia things are like in the middle of the week, and we got to get up so
They
early.
start at like 7:00 at night.
And you got to stay and be the winner.
That's right.
'Cause
Yeah.
you know,
I hate leaving halfway through.
as far as trivial and trivia things,
Yeah,
we know a lot about nothing.
that's right.
So everybody likes having us in there, like especially music and entertainment.
Oh yeah.
I'm your girl.
Well,
What in the world?
well, I mean,
What was that about? You go,
well, I just said, well.
No, you went,
No, I said, well.
I thought I heard a,
No, you didn't hear. Now you're mishearing things, Sheila. Hearing things. That's your name.
Miss hearing things. And Robin said she got a plant.
What's wrong with the plant?
Now, Donna would like it, but I hope Donna liked it.
Donna likes plants. You can get Donna a plant for any occasion, and it's good.
Well, here's the deal. I love them. I do. But I'm not Donna with keeping them alive.
Yeah, I think getting you a plant, I don't think you would think it was trivial.
No, I love them.
But I don't think it's the best.
And then I'll be going, Donna, how do I not kill this?
Yeah.
And that's what we have
All
now.
right. You can go over to our Facebook page. You can find it at Jason and Sheila on Facebook or Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook. And go and answer your 2 cents. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Coming up next, it's spoiler alert. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Stick with us here on Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate in the Willow Window Studio.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. The World Cup final had record viewership numbers on Sunday when Spain beat Argentina 1-0 to win their second Men's World Cup. Fox said their broadcast drew just under 39 million viewers and peaked at just over 51 million, while the Spanish-language broadcast on Telemundo had a total audience of 22.6 million viewers, putting the total number in the U.S. over 60 million viewers. For the first time in its nearly 75-year history, the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame will launch a new exhibit featuring an active player, Steph Curry. The exhibit is named Stephen Curry Beyond the Arc and will open in the Springfield location on Friday. It will include Olympic and championship artifacts and game-worn gear. Curry is about to start his 18th year in the league. The MLBPA made their draft proposal just over a month after the owners made their drastic proposal, which would cut the rounds from 20 to 12 and slash signing bonuses by $150 million. The MLBPA proposal is very similar to the current draft process, with the change of players at four-year universities can be of any age after their sophomore season rather than the current age of 21. Georgia Bulldogs running back Dante Dowdle was involved in an ATV accident and is being treated for serious injuries at a hospital in Atlanta. Dowdle transferred from Kentucky to Georgia this offseason and was injured near his home in Mississippi. Coach Kirby Smart said he wasn't sure when they would expect to have Dowdle back due to the extent of his injuries. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 634.
You know, we've been trying to get to know the candidates, and now it's early voting going on now until August 1st. And the Putnam County Commission, they are open on Saturdays, too. I'm not sure the time on that, but I know Tim went and voted last Saturday. So this Saturday you can vote as well, because I know a lot of us can't get away from work. Sarah Kruska will be here. She's running for district executive. And Taylor Hill Cook, Allgood City Council. So we'll have them in as guests.
What district executive even
I know. I'm anxious to talk to her about that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And,
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I even looked it up and tried it, but there's they kind of advocate for their area and their district. So I don't know what the difference between that is.
That's what a county commissioner was supposed
Well, see,
to
I
do.
want to know the difference between the two.
Okay. All right. Well, that'll be fun. All right.
And it's not the same.
Yeah. Well, I know, obviously not, but interesting. Spoiler alert, things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Shania Twain is going to be on Jimmy Fallon tonight.
What did I watch? Is there some kind of documentary on her?
There might be. I saw some people giving her all kinds of crap
I don't like that.
because she was wearing, it wasn't super showy. It wasn't anything like Taylor Swift wears.
They're mean to her, and I don't know
and
why.
Just because she's 60.
But she looks good.
Yeah, who cares? They do the same thing to Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Lopez is. I mean, I see what people wear to Walmart.
I know. Yeah.
And I mean, granted,
there's some Twain haters.
Yes.
And what's wrong with Shania Twain? She's
I don't
never
know.
really been any trouble.
I have no
She
idea.
seems like a sweet person. She's talented.
Yeah.
Because she made it even without when her divorce went through. She was worried. She went through a lot. She came back, made it on her own, reinvented herself.
I don't get it. And what she's wearing on stage and how she dances around, who cares? Who cares?
She's crying all with her 5 Grammys and billions of dollars.
You can do whatever you want, even at 60.
Well, it's like,
So remember that, Sheila.
I'm not. 60's coming, but I'm not there yet.
But you're close. I
don't look like Shania,
Well,
and I'm younger than her.
And let me ask you this: if you did, would you not be out there prancing around yourself?
Right, exactly.
I would.
And she should prance around.
Yeah.
Have fun, because she said it used to really bother me, but she said, you know what? I've embraced everything, and I am who I am. And I was like, you go, girl.
That's right.
Let's go, girls.
On regular TV tonight, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is on ABC. Big Brother's on CBS. Master Chef is on Fox. Chicago Med is on NBC. And on Nat Geo Wild, there's a series premiere called You're Called What?
Is that learning about people's professions or what?
Well, it's on Nat Geo Wild, so
Oh, wild. Oh, so maybe learning about animals.
some sort of animal maybe. On Netflix, season 1 of Elite Force is on. Also on Netflix, season 1 of My Daughter's Father. And then on Hulu Disney Plus, a season 2 premiere of A Shop for Killers.
Ooh.
That sounds like your show, Sheila. You love the killing shows.
Finding out what makes them tick and how to avoid the killers.
Lionsgate updated the iconic La La Land poster for the film's 10th anniversary by digitally straightening Ryan Gosling's famously bent wrist. The actor previously joked that the original pose, dubbed the La La hand, looked awkward and killed the energy, so they AI'd it straight.
I didn't even remember all that.
I don't remember any of
I
that.
hardly remember the movie. Is that bad?
I don't remember the movie. I mean, I remember.
Was Emma Stone in that with him, or am I thinking of another movie?
It could have been. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Spain's 1-0 extra time victory over Argentina in the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Final average was 38.9 million viewers on Fox, making it the most watched soccer telecast in U.S. history. Combined English and Spanish language coverage drew about 63 million viewers, making it the most watched non-NFL U.S. telecast since the 2016 World Series. Had to put non-NFL in there. Football still rules.
Yeah, I agree.
But
it does really. doesn't it? And is it more popular still than soccer?
No. Well,
'Cause soccer's-
in America, yes,
Yes.
but in the world, absolutely not. Soccer is way.
And they're trying to get us to love it too.
They are, and they got a few people
Yeah,
during the
they
World
do.
Cup. I mean, they did. I've got buddies now that are soccer guys. Here's what I don't understand is how are you going to get up at weird times to watch some team, to watch one of these overseas teams, which they all seem to be rooting for. Nobody ever picks an American team. Like I never see whatever the Nashville soccer team is called.
So the smaller teams, because America was in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I rooted for them, but did I watch?
No, I mean,
I'm just like, hope they win.
now if they'd have made it to the championship,
I would have been excited
I would have
about
tuned
that.
in. I would have. I wouldn't have known what was going on, but I'm the same way about hockey. I don't understand hockey either. So, Amazon Prime Video has ordered an 8-episode RoboCop reboot series from showrunner Peter Ocko. Executive producers include James Wan and original RoboCop creator Ed Neumeyer. The series will reimagine the sci-fi classic while preserving its themes of humanity, technology, and corporate power.
Mm-hmm.
I have never seen RoboCop. I mean, I know what it is. I've seen
I've seen
previews and
clips,
clips.
and I don't know if I've seen the whole movie of it.
I have not. I did watch a cool sci-fi movie, War Machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the guy that plays Reacher in it,
Oh, okay.
and it's a good movie. I didn't know until I guess it never crossed my mind, but that guy who plays Reacher, whatever his name is, was also the guy from Blue Mountain State. You don't know? You probably
I don't know what that is either.
Asked him about it. It's a good show. Well, it's not a show for you. It's a show
Because
for,
it's smart.
No, because it's about a degenerate pack of boys that play college football.
Well, back in the day, I liked, what was it? All the
Varsity Blue, Friday Night Lights.
I liked Friday Night Lights. What am I trying to think of? There's an S.E. Hinton book that The Outsiders and all that. Remember The Outsiders, Jason?
You just made it lame, Sheila. That's why this is a Tim show and not a you show. Wendy Williams, court-appointed guardian, brought up a book. Wendy Williams, court-appointed guardian, has reached a confidential settlement with A&E.
A book that was made into a movie.
Yeah, well, Blue Mountain State has never even seen paper. Anyway, Wendy Williams, court-appointed guardian, has reached a confidential settlement with A&E Television Networks and other defendants, ending a lawsuit over the Lifetime docuseries Where's Wendy Williams? The guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, sued in 2024, alleging Williams lacked the mental capacity to consent to the documentary, and the filmmakers exploited her while she was cognitively impaired. The defendants denied wrongdoing, arguing they had proper authorization to film the project. Court filings indicate both sides agreed to dismiss the case with prejudice, preventing it from being refiled. Financial terms of the settlement were not disclosed. The agreement ends one of several legal disputes stemming from Wendy Williams' court-ordered guardianship, which remains under review.
I really do think they made her look horrible in that docuseries.
Yeah.
Because I watched it. And it was interesting, but I felt like we shouldn't be.
Like you shouldn't be watching it?
Yes, like I feel like she wouldn't have wanted that.
Right. Malcolm Jamal Warner's widow, Tanisha Warner, has filed lawsuits against her mother-in-law, Pamela Warner, seeking more than $1.2 million she says is owed under a 2022 premarital agreement following the actor's death. According to court filings, Tanisha alleges Malcolm Jamal Warner agreed to maintain a $1 million life insurance policy, naming her as beneficiary along with other financial obligations, including anniversary payments, a Roth IRA contribution, and compensation for her work as his chief of staff. She claims his estate lacks sufficient assets, making the Warner Family Trust liable. Warner, best known for playing Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show, died at 54 in an accidental drowning while vacationing in Costa Rica in July of 2025.
See, that's even sadder. It's sad that he passed.
Yeah.
And then now the family and all this
I
turmoil.
wonder if they got along before, or what this is a long-standing.
I don't know. Probably.
Feud of some
I would say
sort.
probably long-standing.
Kaylee Hoddle. I hope I'm saying her name right. She was the deaf actress who played Gia in Godzilla vs. Kong and Godzilla Kong: The New Empire. Passed away, 18 years old, a car crash in Maryland. That's sad.
She was a beautiful little girl. She was a little girl in that movie, and I
Yeah.
saw clips of that yesterday, and was so cute.
She was a passenger in a Honda Accord that left the roadway and struck a culvert. Excessive speed is believed to be a factor. She was taken to a trauma center but died before the arrival. The driver was 19-year-old and suffered non-life-threatening injuries. She became a She came from a multi-generational deaf family, earned acclaim for bringing authentic representation to the MonsterVerse. She also appeared on the new Magnum PI and received a Saturn Award nomination for her performance in Godzilla and Kong: The New Empire.
That's sad.
18 years old. Man, I feel terrible for her family and whoever the driver was that lived through it.
It would be really hard to get over
The
that.
guilt would be something else on
Yeah.
that. I'm not sure how I could handle that.
I don't know how you compartmentalize that in your brain.
I have no idea. That would be a really hard thing to do. It's 6:46, and coming up, we've got the real good, a couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. Also, round 3 of Ask Sheila. Sheila got all 3 right yesterday.
Thanks to your great hints. I'm not feeling it today. I'm not feeling it this week.
Well, we'll see how it
Do
goes.
I ever feel it?
I think it's about women today, so you are one.
I am one, but I know we're all so different.
That should give you a leg up at least a little bit.
We'll see.
I'm rooting for you, Sheila.
Thank you, Jason.
And I'll try to do good with my hints today. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit TripleCRealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Good Wednesday morning, folks. Skies will be partly to mostly cloudy today with a few showers and storms possible at times, mainly for areas along and south of I-40. Highs will climb into the low to mid-80s. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the lower 60s. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
Morning Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:49.
Partly cloudy right now. We could have a pop-up thunderstorm for today. It's like I don't remember
every day.
this much rain in July.
Remember when we had that drought?
Remember
then? Remember we were like, boy, we sure do need some rain.
that felt like forever ago.
Now we're living in a rain forest.
Yeah, it does feel like a rainforest.
I was laughing. I saw, everybody was, taking pictures of the lightning and all that stuff. And then I saw a funny meme. It was, it was a picture of it was Patrick from SpongeBob standing out on his porch, huge storm going around, and it said at the top, when thunderstorms enter the area, then below it said people in the South, and we're like, yeah,
we are Patrick.
I totally did that.
Yeah.
That's what was so funny is that I totally went out on my front porch to watch the lightning for a little bit.
We're bad. Every time we have a rainstorm, we'll let's go out on the deck and watch it.
Right, let's go
and
watch
I said,
it.
This isn't very smart, is it? We could get struck by lightning.
Well, a lot the way the rain comes, when it moves
sideways
from east to when it moves from east to west, our field is long enough that we can see the rain starting.
Yeah,
and we can watch it, and
it's really cool.
And then you hear it coming.
Yes,
and it's always
and
fun
then you smell it
to try to time it to get in before it gets there.
I love watching that, and I love the smell of that fresh earth
We're
in the
dorks.
rain.
We're just face it. We're all dorks.
We're Patrick.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find some that are positive and uplifting, and we call it the real good. Up in Ontario, Canada, a Toronto-based charity group called Global Medic has been helping volunteer fire departments with donations of portable fire skids to help fight localized brush fire and spot blazes, and they've needed it. They've had some bad fires up in Canada. It's so bad the smoke came all the way into America. Like New York City, and they were having to it was bad.
I know.
I mean, I felt
smog
bad.
and smoke.
I felt bad for New Yorkers then.
Boy, that's not like you.
I know. The fire skids feature a 250-gallon water tank, a gas-powered pump, a compressor, and a hose reel, all designed to fit right into the back of a standard pickup truck or utility trailer. These things turn everyday pickups into mini fire rigs, allowing rural crews to haul water directly to remote off-road sites that big pumper trucks can't reach, or quickly douse. They can go to a backyard and drive to the backyard and get that done. David Delzato, a fire chief who was helped by the donation, said it's huge to be able to get such a valuable piece of equipment. As he said, the big issue is the time, because when a fire gets discovered and before it actually has a chance to build up and start feeding itself, it's very easy to knock it down when it's first starting up. But once the fire starts going and growing, it's much harder to knock down.
Makes sense.
It does make sense. They've had bad fires up in Canada. Another one way back in 1976. Tom McKevick was hired at Frederica Manor Senior Living Community in Chula Vista, California. He didn't expect that to turn into a career, but that's exactly what happened. Since then, he showed up for work each and every day, never took a sick day. The retirement community recently celebrated Tom and his 50 years of service in a social media post sharing that his commitment has made a lasting difference in countless lives, and today we celebrate not just years, but the heart behind them. Congratulations on this extraordinary milestone. Even though Tom has been at the job for 50 years, he doesn't plan to retire anytime soon. He said, when I started, I wouldn't think in a million years I'd still be here, but I enjoy the residents and the work, and it's entertaining, and it's challenging, and it's never boring. I guess that's all anybody wants.
Yeah.
And some money to do it.
And some money.
So to Tom McKevick and to the Global Medic group there in Canada, y'all are real good. All right, Sheila, today's topic is about women.
All right.
One of the
maybe I know us.
One of the hardest, most difficult, most exotic
exotic
things we've ever had to worry about.
Are you worry about women?
Or answering questions about them, or getting to trying to figure it out. It's almost impossible.
That's what I said. You said, "Oh, well, you are one, so this should be easy." Well, we're all so different.
But you are one, so it should make it easier. For us, it's almost impossible.
That's true.
All right, Sheila, here we go.
Okay, I'm ready.
The average woman will have just over 100 of these in her lifetime. What is it?
Shoes.
No, not shoes, but it is something like
a purse.
Yeah.
Handbag.
Purse, yes.
Is
that is the correct answer. Yay! Over 100 purses in their lifetime.
Maybe more.
I think my granddaughter's going to have more.
You started her out young.
She's already up to like 10, I think.
I love it.
She's 3.
And she loves every bit of it, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah. That's funny. She might hit 100 by the time she's 18.
Probably.
All right. That's a goal. All right, a recent survey, Sheila, second question here. A recent survey found most women own about 65 of these. What are they?
Shoes?
No, these would be things that are in the bathroom. These would be in the
Skincare products, hair
I'm gonna
products.
give it to you. Beauty products.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I believe that.
Yeah.
There's like
We'll
a
have one that we like, and then the other say, "Oh, it does this." They really market to us. They really market to us very well, and we buy into that.
Yeah.
It's not. I found there's so many products that I bought into that
Mhm.
doesn't do what they say, but they've gotten our money.
yeah. There's been a lot of money made off vanity with you guys.
Yes.
Lot of money.
I mean, I remember one time there was a skincare like moisturizing thing, and they said some kind of pigeon poop was supposed to help. I did not buy this.
Oh my Lord!
But there
Thank God.
There were so many
Sheila,
people.
I couldn't have handled it if you'd bought pigeon poop shampoo.
I don't want to be. No, not shampoo for your face.
Oh, your face.
Your face. How can that be good for? To me, that didn't make any sense. No sense. Now, if I put it on my plants, that's different. That could
Yeah.
be. But pigeon poop.
You know what I've had to fight the urge to do?
What?
If y'all watch Fox News, I'm sure you've seen the commercial for the Gravite, the
Yes.
cologne, because they make it. I mean, they make it look like it's the best smelling
Yeah,
thing ever.
I
So
know.
I thought, yeah, I'm gonna go read the reviews on that,
Right.
and I did, and apparently it's the real deal.
Well,
But it's $89, almost $90 a bottle.
here's what you realize too. They can pay people to write reviews, and
know
they
that.
do.
Yeah.
So I even keep all that in mind too.
Yeah, but that always cracks me up because I want them to. I would like Saturday Night Live to do a bit about it.
Yes.
Because there's the one where the guy walks in and the girl smells. You're like, oh, and then he leaves and she's like, oh, come back. Well, I think it'd be funny if like some awful looking dude, like if Chris Farley was still alive.
Yeah.
Chris Farley walked back in, and she'd be like, oh no. Rest in peace, Chris Farley. All right, doing great, Sheila. You got
All right,
two
I'm
of
trying
them.
hard.
This is number 3. 40% of women surveyed said they do this at least 4 times a month. What is it? And this has something to do with something that you already mentioned.
Shoes.
Okay,
Buy shoes,
has
change
something-
shoes.
40, shoes. 40% of women surveyed said they do this at least 4 times a month.
4 times a month.
Mm-hmm. And it is about shoes.
They take their tennis shoes and change out of their high heels and put their tennis shoes on.
Now, I bet people do that more than 4 times a month.
4 times a month about
Yeah,
shoes.
it's about shoes and wearing shoes. I really can't say much else, Sheila, or I'll just flat out give it to you.
4 times a month.
4 times a month, you're doing this. You're wearing shoes that
That are too small.
I'm going to give it to you. Wear uncomfortable shoes 4 times a month. Why do y'all do that?
I don't.
Yeah, that don't make any sense to me.
Mm-mm.
Some of the shoes you guys wear do look extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, here's what I don't like, and I feel bad. I think they look beautiful on you, but those high heels, and then at the very end, there's just a little bit of a hole. Where
Yeah.
you can see like maybe 3 toes there.
It's peeking out.
It's like, yeah, and it's always like, how do you stop? Because it looks to me like you might end up with a toe
like
coming
a toe
through.
sticking through it.
Yeah.
I've seen people that's done that.
But it's always amazed me. It's like magic.
It's always amazed me how we can stand, and then the little ones that come to a
Yeah.
point, and it scrunches up your toes.
Here's how I know women are magic. 1, those shoes.
Yeah.
They're able to walk and stop in them. And 2, this is the big one. This is like the big deal. This is how you know women are magic. They can take off their bra inside their shirt and pull it out their sleeve
I've done that several
in a matter of
seconds. We're great at it.
Great at it.
And you guys are like, oh, how did you do that?
It's just amazing to see. I mean, it really is. I mean, it's like getting a magic show.
And then at the end, you're very happy.
Yeah. Oh well. It's it's 6:59. We got some great guests coming up.
Sarah Kruska, she is running for 15th District Executive Committee woman. She'll be in here in just a little bit. And then Taylor Hill Cook running for All Good City Council.
All right, that's all coming up here after 7 o'clock. Stay with us. It's Good Morning Cookeville live in the Willow Window studio, and it's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
TRN News.
A bomb threat reported at St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital turned out to be a hoax. Memphis police reported to the Danny Thomas Place facility just before 6:15 Tuesday evening. Multiple agencies searched the building, determining the bomb threat was a hoax. The area has cleared and no injuries were reported. Metro Council has approved a pair of zoning bills to restrict data center construction in Nashville, plus a moratorium on new permits. These are approved as DC Blocks finalize their purchase next to the Nashville Zoo. The new rules create buffer zones around area schools, hospitals, and zoos. The second reading of Mayor Freddie O'Connell's plan to acquire that land near the zoo was approved. A final vote is now on tap from the Budget and Finance Committee. The previous moratorium is set to expire this December. I'm Lee Mallon.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
So, Jacqueline.
Yes, Mom?
I wanted to talk to you about something and... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got a text. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Busy me. So, anyway...
Oh, wait, Mom. I just got a message. My friends keep commenting on my comment. Oh, there's another one. So many comments on my comment.
Oh, I can't wait to watch TV tonight. Playoffs!
Hey, guys, check out my new video game. Pew, pew.
Wait.
Mom, what? Huh?
What? Hold
What'd
on.
you say? Wait a second, what?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
We've learned a father or two and a 19-year-old were 2 of the 3 killed in the Madison County Park mass shooting from Sunday night. 36-year-old Gary and Duke Greer and 19-year-old Jamarian Burns were identified Tuesday. Deputies continued to seek a dark-colored sedan leaving Savannah and Williamson Park just before officers could arrive. MCSO's Jeff Wall could not provide more information heading into your Wednesday morning. Tennessee Agricultural Commissioner Andy Holt faces allegations of pressuring the state's Farm Bureau to cut ties with an agent after a personal dispute. Weekly County insurance agent Bryant Rhodes filed the lawsuit last week, adding he struggled to find work after the misinformation campaign. Holt was appointed to his role in October last year after serving as the deputy head of the Farm Bureau. He replaced Charlie Hatcher. The state's Little Hatch Act law prohibits using positions, authority, and influence to interfere with elections or nominations. Holt did not respond to the Tennessee Lookout. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Cumberland County leaders are pressing T-Mobile to restore reliable cell service in Grassy Cove. Commissioners have passed a resolution urging immediate action, saying residents have struggled with little or no coverage since T-Mobile acquired U.S. Cellular. Mayor Alan Foster says the outage creates a serious public safety risk, especially for anyone trying to reach 911 in an emergency. He's now filed a formal complaint with the FCC. Putnam County is expanding its construction waste landfill on Cookeville Boat Dock Road after commissioners approved the purchase of 37 acres of adjacent property. Mayor Randy Porter says the move will extend the landfill's lifespan, especially after tornado cleanup in 2020 increased debris loads. The county paid just over $52,000 for the land, which Porter calls a great deal that secures the site's border all the way to the county line. 9 recovery court participants in the 13th Judicial District have earned manufacturing certifications through a new partnership with the Upper Cumberland Workforce Development Board. Director Holly Royston says participants put in long hours after work and on weekends to finish 26 required classes, and all 9 passed their final exam. Officials say the program could expand to other recovery courts and may soon include OSHA training and job placement support. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
Good Wednesday morning, folks. Skies will be partly to mostly cloudy today with a few showers and storms possible at times, mainly for areas along and south of I-40. Highs will climb to the low to mid-80s. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the lower 60s. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:07.
Sarah Kruska is with us. She's running for 15th District Executive Committee woman, and we are so excited to talk to you and find out, just getting to know the candidate and why you wanted to run.
And what in the world is this executive? What is it called?
Executive Committee woman.
Yeah, what is that? I'm just now learning that this is a thing.
Is it the same as County Commission?
Definitely not. It is my number one question that I get as I've been campaigning, and I've actually worked in education because no one knows what it is. Mm-hmm. And essentially, we have the county parties, and they have an executive committee that directs the county.
Okay.
And so the executive committee woman that I'm running for the 15th district is for the state level. Tennessee Democratic Party.
Oh, I see.
So I'm running to be the representative at the TNDP from this region.
So you would be the one like we've seen in a presidential election where all the states go and they have the signs and all that. Is that what that is, or
no? That's the that's delegates to the convention.
Yeah, okay, delegates.
So
okay.
Sometimes the committee people are delegates, but
I got you.
That's an entirely different thing. I think they help elect a delegate.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it is.
I feel like my I used to, until right now, I thought my civics was like.
Me too. I was like, I'm today years old.
Yeah.
Before I realized what that was, because I thought when I first saw your card and said executive committee, I thought, oh, is that tomato? Is it Putnam County Commission? And then I looked it up and saw it was different.
Yeah.
But it is kind of hard to explain too.
Yeah, the basic way I've been explaining it is that it is running to be part of the state party leadership. And it is broken down by the state senatorial district. So anywhere that Paul Bailey is the state senator, those 6 counties, I would be the state executive committee woman.
I got you. And then, so do y'all get together then, or does that group get together then and form like, so this is for Democrat Party.
Yes.
So do you get together and form like, hey, as a state, this is what our party stands on? Is that kind of what this does? It directs the Democrat Party. Okay.
I think so. Yes. I am learning as I go. You know, we had our executive committee woman here in January, and Putnam County's been doing a lot of amazing things with our candidates, and you know, taking it from a slate of 1 4 years ago to 19 this time around.
Yeah, a huge amount, more than I've seen ever.
It's really amazing.
Is this the most people? And you may not know this, and crazy question probably, but is this the most people that Democrats have ran?
At least in 2 decades.
I mean, it's got to be. I don't ever remember it.
And so our representative was there, and she was talking, and I was really excited to hear about what was going on at the state and how that would relate to us. And I didn't really get an answer. And with, you know, you're sort of a liaison to the state.
Right.
And you're over these 6 counties. So I would expect to see, there's an executive committee woman, executive committee man. I would expect to see them at our local party meetings and, you know, helping us train and helping us find candidates or teaching us how to do these things, you know, bringing resources from the state to the area. And I wasn't getting any of that. So I thought, well, maybe I should run and change that.
Right.
So that is why I'm running. I don't know the ins and outs of the actual committee, but I do know that I want to work hard for the 6 counties that I'd be representing and get better training, better resources to that area.
How is it like if you go early vote today, are you on that, or is that a separate thing that only Democrats vote on?
I'm on the Democratic primary. It's not a primary race, but because only Democrats are going to vote for the Democratic leadership, I'm on the primary ballot. And then the Republicans have their own.
Okay. But is that happening right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's really educating us too about what it's all about. I think that's really great when you said, "Oh, this needs to change, and I want to make a difference."
Yes.
So I know you've been campaigning and you've been going to different counties and talking to folks. Would you, like, after you run, is that what you do? Like, would you go to different counties, talk to people, and then take that back to whoever is at the state level?
Yes, absolutely. Like each county basically has one monthly meeting, and so there's 6 counties. It consists of Putnam, obviously, Smith, Jackson, White, Van Buren, and Cumberland counties. So I would be going to those 6 different meetings monthly, every other month. Smith and Jackson have their meetings at the exact same time, so I can't be in 2 places at once. That might be a case.
Maybe you could talk them into moving it. Yeah.
or you know, the committee man goes to one, the committee woman goes to another.
So there'll be 2 here. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, and you get to vote one of each. So
okay.
I'm not sure why the rules are broken down to the man, one woman. Like
okay. So it goes to 1 man and 1 woman.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
but I like that.
It is, I think, a way to diversify the representation. I think maybe the Democratic Party has moved past that to where we could have diverse representation without having the quotas. But I'm glad to know that it does exist because it does balance things out.
Right.
So.
What are some things? I mean, you talked about. I think a lot of what you just said there was there wasn't good communication, and that's something that you want to foster and bring to the 6 counties is good communication. Is that key to this job?
I would say so. I would say it's definitely important because things happen at the state level. In fact, one example is the state decided to give the local county parties $500 a quarter. And I was in Smith County at their party meeting, and I said, "Oh, do you know about the Rural Activation Fund?" And they didn't because the communication wasn't there.
Yeah.
And so, this is money that they can use towards, doing they do trunk or treat.
Yeah.
And, that's potential to buy the candy that you would use for that, which costs a good deal of money.
Oh, yeah.
To represent Democrats and be part of the community and make yourself visible because, we've had one of the things that happened when we all started to announce that we were running is people on Facebook and Instagram were very excited to see Democrats in the area. And that visibility and knowing, hey, I'm not alone in my views was just very inspiring and exciting for people. And it was just so much fun to watch people get excited about, you're running for office, which is completely nerve-wracking.
Right.
Totally different.
Well, I think it's been great, whatever side you're on. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. The excitement level of everybody, being able to be part of this process, and it's a great way to have your voice heard. And there's been a lot of that this go around, which is both good and bad, because there's been a lot of passion with this.
I like passion, but maybe some of the negativity needs to stop.
It's been
some of the rhetoric.
It's been directed in a really just awful way. Been awful. People have been awful to each other, and that sucks. But anyway, we're talking to Sarah Kruska. We'll talk to her more coming up here. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window studio. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 719.
We're having a good time of talking to Sarah Kruska. She's running for 15th District Executive Committee woman, and we were talking about that. I know you said you saw something, you wanted to make a little difference in the communication between being on executive committee and the state representative. And you do represent the state, but in certain areas, and you named, is it 5 or 6 counties?
Six
counties. So you've been running with others too. Who have you been going and seeing people with? I think Mac Luna. Luna.
Oh, Mark Luna. How's Mark Luna doing?
We like him too, though.
Whoever that is. Vote Mark Luna.
I just know the Lunas. We like the Lunas. Sorry, Sarah.
It's
sorry.
all good. I like the Lunas too. But yeah, I'm running with Mac Lunn, who is running for executive committee man for the Democratic Party. And I love Mac. He's so smart. And one of the things that he's done that I think needs to be taken to the state level is if you go on to the Putnam County Democrats website and you type in your address, you can see who's running for the district. You can see what candidates are going to appear on your ballot. And then you can click on that candidate name and get a bio. And I think, we've had one of the things that we have a problem with in the Democratic Party and in politics in general is people don't know who to vote for because they don't know who's actually running. And that information is, scattered. You have to look at the different websites. You have to follow social media. But I feel like the Tennessee Democratic Party could have on their website all of the candidates for the state offices. So governor, state senator, and state representative. And you can also have the people who are running for Congress and Senate, or the House and Senate, even presidential candidates, and have that bio. And, for races like governor, where, there's 3 or 4, I forget, running, you can have that bio and require candidates.
Is there even a Democrat running for governor?
There's several. Jerry Green is probably,
okay.
She's probably the biggest name in there.
Okay.
But if you're not paying attention, you don't know.
Right.
And
well, you can't help but know about the Republicans.
And we're almost too inundated
either
with
that or the algorithm is just trying to get me. But I mean, they are all 3 of them. I mean, even Monty Fritz, who was in here, nice guy. Even him, they're everywhere. But I haven't seen anything. I didn't even know there was a Democrat running.
Yeah, there's several, and I feel as though in order to make a educated decision, you should have some information, and it should be readily available. And if you want to run, you should give the state, maybe an application process where you're going to say, give your bio, give your qualifications, give your offices run for, offices won, because some of these people run again and again. And a lot of times our, Democratic races in a state like Tennessee, which is so deeply red, are won by the person who has the name that comes first on the ballot. And I say that ironically because my name's going to be first on the ballot in my race. But and I would like to win.
Congratulations on your win.
I would love to win. I've been campaigning hard for it, though. But, we have candidates who have won, and they think, oh, I won the primary. People like me, but people don't know who you are.
Right.
They just needed to choose a name.
Yeah.
And
we can read bios, but I think, which I do want to read bios too, and that's nowhere to find things, but to actually talk to somebody and see them and how they answer their questions and how sincere they are means something. That's why we've had some candidates in here and trying to interview and get to know the candidates.
And all different kinds of candidates too. I mean, from both sides, both ends. I mean, you name it. And it's been so interesting because here's what I've noticed about everybody. At the finish line is still the finish line for what everybody wants to get to in this community. It's still about living good, living happy, good jobs, affordable housing. It's what everybody wants. And they all want the same thing. At the end of the day, they all want the same thing, just a different road to get there. and that the heart that the people have for the community on both sides. It's been really interesting to see that. Do you
It
feel
opens
that
your mind a little
when
bit.
you're- when you meet? I mean, even somebody that's a Republican. I mean,
Oh yeah, it's been one of the best surprises of the campaign because, we've been very fortunate this year that the libraries had events, the chambers had events. We keep seeing the same people again and again. Before the primary in May, especially, got to know all of the candidates, and then since then. And I've made friends with some of the Republican candidates because, like you said, we all want the same thing.
Yeah.
We have different ideas of how to get there.
Sure.
But for the most part, all the candidates have that heart for Cookeville, have that heart for Putnam County, have that heart for the Upper Cumberland. And so it's really nice to see people be able to get along because at a local level, especially,
especially at a local level.
yeah, we're talking about things that impact our everyday lives, like traffic and how do you fix that, and
Right.
affordability, affordable housing, and having different ideas and getting creative. And one of the things that I really love about having two parties running in this county is iron sharpens iron, right? If you have smart people on both sides, you can come together with the best ideas and then go back and forth. Well, I don't like this because of that. Okay, well, what if we did this? And you have that where you haven't had it in Tennessee. We have this super majority, and you haven't had it on a local level. And, even running against someone in my race, I have to be a better candidate because I have competition. And so that challenges me to get out more, to see, talk to more people, and it's very humbling because this race is something that most people don't even know what it is.
Right, yeah.
And I will just be the first name on the ballot that they check.
Sure.
Or they'll look at, Kruska and be like, well, she's not from here. And check the other name. So it's a very humbling thing that no matter how much work I do, I'm at the mercy of people who, just didn't even know to look up executive committee woman.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, that's me. I mean, I can't throw that stone. I mean, I had no idea. But, that's one of those things that is it's a party thing, and unless you're probably really involved in your party, you may not know that. And I would say that'd be the majority of people that aren't super involved. They're not going to meetings. They're not door knocking for people. They're not they're not part of that process. They may go vote, but they're not part of that process leading up to that. So, I mean, I can see where people wouldn't know unless they are super involved with their party. Is that another part of your job, is to get more people just involved?
Yes. Party building, I would say, is, it's super important. And it's reaching out to people who are already there, who don't realize that there's something to be plugged into. And like you said, not everyone wants to go to a Democratic meeting or a Republican meeting, any kind of political meeting. That's not everyone's idea of a good time.
No, it sounds awful. I was going to say.
Sometimes you're sitting in those meetings as a member of the local executive committee. You're thinking, this is not a good time.
Yeah, right. This could have been an email.
Yes. We've been going back and forth on the same topic for a while now, but it's also, it's good to have those discussions, but to bring people in and let them know they're not alone. Let them know that, their views are valid, and reach out to them where they're at.
And this may be a question you don't want to answer, and if it is, just say, shut up, Jason.
Shut up, Jason.
A lot going on nationally with the Democratic Party, and the Democrat Socialist is a thing that's out there now, and that sounds scary to a lot of people. And it seems like there's maybe like a fraction, or at least that's what it looks like. Is that something that's not happening in the state of Tennessee? And is that something that, as being part of this committee, this executive committee, that the Democrat Party in Tennessee will look at? Is that a concern at all?
I mean, I think even within Democrats, you have people who lean further left and further, closer to the center. And I think the big thing with democratic socialism that's really resonating with people is that it's different and it's something new, because there are things that aren't working. Like on a national level and on a state level and personal level, healthcare health insurance is a really hard thing for people to deal with sometimes. You know, our premiums, I'm on the exchange, and my premium, fortunately, didn't go up too much after the discounts, the percentages expired, whatever it was. But for a lot of people, you know, they watch their premiums go from $200 a month to $600, you know, $400 extra, $1,000 extra. And so you see people with different ideas. And, you know, personally, healthcare to me has always been something like, I know we don't want to be Canada because you don't want to be waiting in line to see your doctor for ages. But surely in this country, we have smart people who can sit down and say, we don't have to be Canada, we don't have to be England, we don't have to be any of these countries, but how do we have the best healthcare in the world? And bypass that. And I think that's where democratic socialism takes place because of the entire single-payer healthcare or whatever that would be, you know, you bypass insurance, cut out the middleman and go straight to healthcare.
Right. I know there's got to be a better idea. I mean, it's just with some of that stuff. And again, it could be complete propaganda, but you know, the stuff that's being put out about it sounds like stuff that has been tried before and has failed miserably. And so, you know, I think that's the part that scares people, that it's not wrong to have, hey, let's have some ideas about how to fix healthcare because it's ridiculous. Agree.
Yeah.
But it seems like it went way over here.
Yeah.
And that's the scary part.
Well, I think the evolution of healthcare where, you know, insurance used to be nonprofit. And that's an entirely different system than a for-profit insurance where your ability to stay healthy is something that you can make money off of. And if you get sick, they're going to lose money and they don't want to cover that.
Right.
You know, it's...
Oh no, insurance is a mess. I mean, 100% agree on that.
So I agree. Like it's a very scary thing to think about that. And then, you know, there's other parts of the platform that are just out there.
Yeah.
And so yes, it might be something that comes up, but like here locally, we're not going to be.
No, I'm not worried about it. I'm not super
worried
about that
healthcare.
locally. No, but you know, when you vote, even when you vote locally, I think a lot of people have that national perspective, even when you're voting locally. So I just didn't know if that was something that was, you know, hey, not here kind of thing, you know. But
yeah, I don't know that it would be an issue that would come up. I think it is a perception issue more than an actual issue,
right?
Because you know, it's really hard to describe how people feel about, you know, different Bernie Sanders or Mamdani, and they want to like make a caricature of them as opposed to all the good that people have done, including those two. So
when you've been out campaigning and you've been talking to the people right here in the Upper Cumberland, what is something that has surprised you that they have talked to you about that you kind of were shocked?
Oh, let's see. That's a good question.
That's a hard question. I know.
I know. I'm like, what have
Way to
they
go,
surprised
Sheila.
me? What have they surprised me with? I think what's really surprised me is that a lot of people who are on the Republican side have been really receptive to Democrat ideas. And, you know, I've had people who are like, I'm Republican, but I'm going to vote for you. And I'm like, what? You know, you're going to pull the Democratic ballot 'cause that's the only way you see it. And they're like, well, yes, because I think that what's happening with the party is a good thing. And I want to see that difference and that change. So that's been surprising. And then, you know, it's not surprising, but people have been concerned about affordability. They've been concerned about, you know, groceries and gas. And I bought a truck at the exact wrong time. Like, I went from, I had a Nissan Kicks, it had good mileage, and then I bought my Nissan Frontier, which I love. I love my Frontier. But the mileage on that is not as good.
Yeah, not as great. Yeah.
And I've been driving more than ever. So,
You noticed a difference in those gas prices for sure, right?
And I used to fill up my tank for $25 max, and now I can spend $80 depending on the gas price.
Sarah Kruska's been here in the studio with us, and it's the executive committee, the 15th district.
Yes, you got that right.
Very good. All right, Sarah, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for having me.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Running for Allgood City Council, Taylor Hill Cook. We'll talk to her next on Good Morning Cookeville.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. The World Cup final had record viewership numbers on Sunday when Spain beat Argentina 1-0 to win their second Men's World Cup. Fox said their broadcast drew just under 39 million viewers and peaked at just over 51 million, while the Spanish-language broadcast on Telemundo had a total audience of 22.6 million viewers, putting the total number in the U.S. over 60 million viewers. For the first time in its nearly 75-year history, the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame will launch a new exhibit featuring an active player, Steph Curry. The exhibit is named Stephen Curry Beyond the Arc and will open in the Springfield location on Friday. It will include Olympic and championship artifacts and game-worn gear. Curry is about to start his 18th year in the league. The MLBPA made their draft proposal just over a month after the owners made their drastic proposal, which would cut the rounds from 20 to 12 and slash signing bonuses by $150 million. The MLBPA proposal is very similar to the current draft process, with the change of players at four-year universities can be of any age after their sophomore season rather than the current age of 21. Georgia Bulldogs running back Dante Dowdle was involved in an ATV accident and is being treated for serious injuries at a hospital in Atlanta. Dowdle transferred from Kentucky to Georgia this offseason and was injured near his home in Mississippi. Coach Kirby Smart said he wasn't sure when they would expect to have Dowdle back due to the extent of his injuries. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 738.
Taylor Hill is with us. She is running for Allgood City Council. Did I get that right? Allgood City Council?
Got it right.
Monterey's alderman.
Okay, that's where I get mixed up. Is alderman, city council?
I think Baxter may be alderman too. I don't know.
So
sure,
but
they're the same thing. I don't know why we can't just make it the same.
Why did you want to put your hat in the ring for that?
So, All Good is where I raise my family, and it's where I invest my time. It's where I grow my business, and it's where I try to help the community. And sometimes I feel like if you're called to serve, you've got to step forward and do that. And I know that I have the capability to do a good job. And so, when it comes to All Good, I can see things as a mom, as a business owner, that All Good could change and do a little bit better. There are a lot of things that they're doing great. And so when it comes to choosing to run, my husband and I sat down and we talked, and I was like, oh man, should I do this? And he was like, this is all you. Yeah.
I'm sure he's absolutely right.
Yeah, at 100%. And he was like, no one would be better for this than you. You love your community.
That's nice.
You know, you're going to do an excellent job at this, and you know budgets, you know things about infrastructure, you know how things need to run and run well. And he really talked me into it because I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's a big thing to bite off. I mean, to go out there, put yourself out there, to ask for somebody to vote for you. That's a huge deal. I mean, that's a big leap of faith, and no doubt that you can do that.
Well, and even like trying to go door knocking, you talk to people and you listen to their concerns about the community, but it's scary because I'm like showing up on someone's doorstep being like, hi, I'm a stranger. You want to get to know me?
Right,
And you don't know what they're going to ask, what they're going to say. Yeah. That's really putting yourself out there. And you're a behind the scenes type girl. I know you said you have a business. For those that don't know, explain kind of who Taylor is.
So I own and operate Taylor Creates. It is an events company. You might see me helping set up your birthday parties. You might see me throwing your closest festival. All of my work's in the Upper Cumberland, and so with that, I do give backs to the community, try to improve the community and tourism and all those things as well.
Somebody asked me the other day, they were talking about All Good, and they said, do you know this Taylor Hill? I said, I do know. Tell me something about her. And I said, I think she's wonderful. I mean, full disclosure, Taylor is a friend of ours. Okay. Yeah. Full disclosure here. And is good friends with my daughter, grandkids and her kids play with each other, birthday party. So full disclosure, I need to put that out there. But somebody asked, what can you tell me about Taylor Hill? I said, you won't find anybody, and I mean anybody, because it's annoyingly so organized.
It's like
Taylor.
He's like, oh, Sheila's organized. I'm like, because I see Taylor, and
I mean, it's so. I mean,
blows us away.
If you think All Good needs to be more organized, Taylor's your girl.
Well, and hardworking.
Yeah,
one of the hardest workers I've ever met.
Well, and that's part of it too. Is I think when some people see a female, they're like, "Oh, she's just running," and like I work, and if I want to get my what to know about me out to anybody, it's that when it comes to doing the job, I'm going to roll my sleeves up and get it done, no matter what that job is. And if I don't know something, I don't mind to try and learn, whatever I have to learn.
She will ask.
The smartest thing is to know what you don't know.
Exactly.
And that's a smart person. That's not a dumb person. It's to know what you don't know and ask the questions, learn what that process is.
Well, I think the best thing to do is ask questions. And some people are afraid to ask questions about what they don't know. They don't want to appear ignorant, but I feel like the best way to learn is to ask those that are doing a good job or right in the middle of it. And you've done that as well. You've talked to several different people.
Yes, and so there are a few things that I like roads. I know a few things about roads, but I'm not.
Drive on them.
I drive on them. They get hot when you take your shoes off. Just a few things here and there, but I don't mind one bit to call somebody that has more information and is more of an expert about that before I ever decide to cast a vote on something, because that's them. Yeah. Now, as far as budget goes, it makes sense to see where money's being spent, and so I've got that all day. Yeah. But roads, that's something I'm going to have to call somebody else on.
Yeah. Well, you said you were out door knocking and meeting people. Were there some things brought up from what will be your constituents that maybe you didn't think of that were problems or issues?
Well, a lot of All Good's problems are the same thing. And so the biggest thing that I heard from door knocking was about the park. And it's so true. Like, if we fix our park and we make it great for our citizens, it's not only going to attract our current citizens, it's going to attract new people, bring in tourism to our small business, and be able to boost our small business, keep our taxes low with the tourism, and then have a wonderful place for our children to go. Because right now, you can go to the park, but there's not a whole lot to do. Right. So, like my kids, we don't really go there. We go to Hope Park. And so it would be really nice to see our park get finished. So that's the number one thing. And then a lot of roads. There are a lot of roads that are pretty rough. And then making sure you get sewer to every house that pays taxes because they deserve that. You know, they pay for that.
Yeah.
And
So how old are your kids? People might be wondering. You've got little ones.
I do have little kids, yeah. They just had their birthdays, 2 and 4.
Yeah, they're adorable too.
Yeah, they
Super
are.
cute. One of the things that, and again, I'm not from All Good, don't live in All Good, but I'm in All Good a little bit. All Good Diner.
All Good Diner. I
Love
shop
that.
at their All Good Walmart.
Love the All Good Walmart is the bougie Walmart. We all know.
Superior
We
Walmart.
all know that. But there's almost a disconnect in All Good where there's this new part of All Good where the Walmart is, and even all the way up to All Good Diner. You know, there's that part of All Good. Then you have to go around this curve and then take another right. Then there's downtown All Good. And if you've never been to All Good before, you may not know that's right around the bend.
Yes.
That seems, outside looking in, seems to be an issue.
I fully agree. And I think the start of that issue is where the farmer's market is, right by City Hall. Not a lot of people realize that we have a fully functioning farmer's market. You know, Miss Kayla, Miss Angie, Mr. Boyd, they're out at the farmer's market constantly. I go out there on a Friday and Saturday. And, you know, people don't know that that's there, and so they don't get as much traffic as they probably could because they're selling fresh produce, they're working, but then it goes further than that. You've got Gio's Pizza, you know, right past the post office. Who is reopening, yes. And then right across the street, the wellness business, they just did a ribbon cutting. And then right on down there is Mr. Brian Payne's Industry Mart.
Yeah.
And so that I feel like that side of town is a little less loved.
It is. I mean, it's not, but it feels that way just because it feels like it's over there.
Yeah.
Because you drive past all this other stuff and you're like, well, this is All Good. And then surprise, around the corner, here's a whole other All
there's
Good.
more All Good.
Yeah. It's just the older part of All Good. And I don't know how to do it. And I'm sure there is a way to funnel the people into that area because it's a neat little spot. I mean, it's really cool.
Well, part of the work on that, one of my friends, Chastity, she throws events in All Good. And so she has been going to Walter Bilbrey Park and having an event in the spring and in the summer, and she has one coming up in the fall so that she can travel some people down to that side of All Good too. But I do agree, we need to pick up more traffic on that side of town.
Just something. I don't know. I just that's always been a thing, you know. It's like, oh, there's All Good and then there's All Good. You know what I mean? That's the way. That's the way it feels.
But it's all good.
It's all.
But
But
it's all good and all good.
Taylor Hill is here with us. Not only is she running for city council in Baxter, she serves in other ways, like on the Putnam County Fair Board, and the fair's coming up. So we'll talk to her about that coming up. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Good Wednesday morning, folks. Skies will be partly to mostly cloudy today with a few showers and storms possible at times, mainly for areas along and south of I-40. Highs will climb to the low to mid-80s. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the lower 60s. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 748.
We're excited. July 30th marks the first night of the Putnam County Fair. 100 years.
Yeah.
This looks beautiful.
The fair and Carlin Chevrolet are both 100 years old this year.
Isn't that
cool?
something? That's amazing. So you're on the fair board, and you have been for quite some time.
Yes, and I was thinking about that the other day. Almost a decade. I'm getting closer to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Has it been that long?
It has. I'm getting old.
Oh my God!
Don't even say getting old. I mean, we're so much older than you. But yeah, she was on the fair board when you were really young. I mean, we can't. Okay, we don't want people to do the math. I know that's not nice to ask a lady her age, but
why did you take on being on the fair board? What was it? I mean, do you just love fairs, or what happened?
Your daughter told me to come with her to this meeting, and so we went to the fair together, or the fair board meeting together, and then we both got voted on the same day. Stayed on for 8 months. She had to move, and then I just stayed on ever since.
Yeah, she's done that to me before too. Get me involved in something I wasn't going to be involved in.
But then you loved it though, because you've been, like you said, 10 years. I can't believe it's been 10 years.
It's not been 10 years yet,
but you're working on that.
I'm working on it. I'm at like 7.
It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work to be on the fair board. I mean, and especially for a young person with 2 young kids, a business, and running for office. That's a lot, Taylor. How do you? I know you're organized, but how do you manage your time?
I feel like some days I can pull my hair out and take a bunch of calls. I have a bunch of calls, really. Yeah. But I lay everything out in my planner and I color code it. And so then I know what I'm doing every day at what time.
Like I said, annoyingly organized.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it's like, oh, that looks so great.
Listen, I love Taylor, but I feel so underprepared in every meeting that I've ever had with Taylor, because Taylor comes in with a book of questions, and you know how many answers I have? 0.
And we ask questions for a living, and we don't even prepare questions.
No. I mean, that's good. So the fair this year being the 100th, what are some things coming up with the fair this year?
Yes. So the first night, Thursday, July 30th, it is going to be free entry into the fair from Hyundai of Cookeville. Mm-hmm. They decided, we've had this fair for 100 years. Let's make it a little bit cheaper to be able to come in. So they're covering everything for the first night. So it's completely free to come in. You can come in, get your armbands, and ride. And the first night's going to be the antique tractor pull, and we're having an America 250 celebration. We have a cannon that's going to be out in the main arena. We've got a whole bunch of stuff going on the first night, but every night,
that's what I was going to say. Because Putnam County likes shooting off cannons and blowing up stuff.
We got a cannon.
And that they were like, "You want a fireworks show?" We were like, "No, cannon.
Let's
get a cannon.
Cannon will work." Yeah.
Well, that's so different. Yeah. Now, you guys are also sponsoring the pageants on Hub Plus this year. So we're excited about that.
Yes. So not only is everything going on at the old fairgrounds, over at the new fairgrounds, at the convention center, we have the very first night of pageants is going to be the fairest of the fair. You guys are going to be the MCs for that day. And it's going to be a packed house. I'm super excited.
I can't believe the excitement level, because I think I forgot who told us, but it had been nearly a decade since the Fairest of the Fair had been broadcast on video. And then so when it got put out there, this was happening. I knew some people would think it's cool. Oh, yeah, neat. I didn't realize it was going to be like a thing. It's a thing, Sheila.
No, I told you it was a thing, because I know how many young folks love being involved in the pageant, and there's some that can't necessarily make it in their family that
moms
to come and see
grandmas and aunts and uncles and who all else, that this is a great way for them to be able to to see their family member or friend or whatever do that. But I just I don't know. I just didn't expect it to be like that.
Well, and I think Shannon Hayes, she does an excellent job of doing everything, making sure there's classes for everybody. And then on the back end of that, making sure that they all come to the fair. They all have a good time. Last year, me and Corey Edgington sat on the stage with Mila. Excellent time. And so she had a really good group of girls, and she does that every year.
What are some other things? I know, like the Mayfield cow is coming this year.
Yes. So we have Maggie, the Mayfield cow. We're going to have Man, there's 122 people that are vendors that are coming.
122.
Oh my gosh.
We laid them out yesterday. We've had them, but we made sure that everybody was in their final spot yesterday. We've been working really, really hard on that to make sure that everybody has their place. They're all fully seen. But so we have Maggie the cow. Right across from that, we're going to have some demonstrations for veterans, and you can kind of do a small veteran walk in. Mr. Glenn Jones has prepared an excellent veterans memorial.
He's great
Glenn,
with that.
I'm
You
sure
got
Glenn
the
did a
best
great
one for
job.
that.
Well, and then he has the Historical Society. So not only have we focused on all the events that are going on in the arena, but we've focused really, really hard on making sure that our vendors are well taken care of. It's a full festival feel. And then down in our grandma's barnyard, you've got your petting zoo. We've got a blacksmith. We've got people making cornbread and letting you try all these things that, you might not get to experience normally.
Well, that's what's great about the fair too, is that it kind of takes you back to the good old days. Like, I love going through and seeing all the people who have brought their vegetables or their corn, their watermelon, whatever. I love seeing all that. And what always surprises me is how many young people are doing that. That seems like an old guy thing, but it's a lot of young people doing that.
Well, and you'll experience too down in that same area where farm crops and photography are. We've got Farmer for a Day, and so we always try to showcase a child, that's trying to grow up and work really hard on different agriculture things and aspects. And we have a full packed show almost every day for ag as well.
Yeah. What are some of the things going on in the arena? We know, you're going to have the tried and trues that we always love. Demolition Derby, monster trucks are back. I mean, what
shows?
What else is going on in the arena?
So I'm just going to go by day. The first Thursday is the antique tractor pull. The second or the Friday, next day is the truck pull. Saturday is monster trucks with a meet and greet and ride around if you want to do that. Sunday is going to be Tim Burton's Demolition Derby. Monday is going to be Tim Burton's Jump and Run. If you've never been to a jump and run, excellent. He lets the kids race. They bump into each other. We sometimes have celebrity drivers.
Awesome.
That's on Monday. On Tuesday, we have motorcycles. So that's a 2-day event. Wednesday is motorcycles. Thursday is the horse show. So there's all kinds of stuff. Somebody was talking to me yesterday just about building. They get to build these giant pieces that they ride on a wagon. And so it has to go by theme. And she was talking about like what she was going to build this year. It's going to have smoke and lights and all these
really?
things. Yes, and so that is the county horse show, and then Friday is going to be the rodeo, and then Saturday, our final night of the 100th fair, is the demolition derby.
Ooh, that's wrapping up good with the demolition derby.
They say you can't stir them with a stick on demolition derby night. I don't know what it is.
And monster trucks are real popular too.
Yes, they are. I can't tell you what it is about demolition derby that it just grabs your attention.
And it's exciting too. And then you might know some of the folks that are competing. That makes it even more exciting.
Well, our boys from Modern Roofing Group are trying to get in. They were looking for a car. I don't know if they found. They've been looking hard for one. I hope they found one by now. But
I'll tell them to call me. I know where 8 cars are right now.
Okay.
I mean,
Right.
I will.
Yeah, because
those boys really want to do that.
Yeah, they came by the radio station. You know where I can get a car? I was like, well, yeah, man. Or Lincoln and Cookeville. No. A demolition derby cars. Oh, I don't know. I've never been in the market for one.
Someone that will let you just smash up their car.
I mean, they're going to buy it, but they wanted to get it in time because they had they wanted to get it painted up and make it look cool. So
speaking of derby cars, we used to work together.
Yeah.
My old car from there, it went to my brother. It had a good 100,000 miles, but my brother sold it back to the demolition derby crew. And so hopefully soon I will see my old car.
Oh, really?
That's great.
That's so cool.
Full circle for her old car.
Yeah, I mean that is pretty neat. The Putnam County Fair, it starts on the 30th, and that's also the same night as Fairs to the Fair, right?
Yes, it is.
So,
yes.
A lot of things going on with the fair. 100th fair, and we'll say it again, the last one at the Putnam County at this particular Putnam County Fairground.
You can go to putnamcountyfair.org for more information about that too.
I was out there the other day where the new fairgrounds is going to be. It's still coming along pretty nice. Just wasn't quite ready for this one. Yeah.
Yeah, there were a few things that we just didn't feel like we could have a full and complete fair because agriculture, I mean, that's what the Putnam County Fair is about. And I know that the rides are fun, but just as equally as important as ag and equine as well. And so at the new fairgrounds, you've got your agriculture and equine area in a certain spot on the fairgrounds, and it's separate from where the midway is. And so that area is just not quite finished, so we couldn't do full equine shows, full ag shows, and we really want
chickens. Don't forget chickens.
And a chicken
love
house.
Looking at the chickens and the blue ribbons. I do love them. There's some gorgeous hens and roosters.
There are. It's just, I don't know.
I'm a country girl, so I always like that. People are so surprised when I go, I got to see the chickens. They're like, you? And I go, oh, yeah.
Well, we've had chickens my whole life. I remember going to the fair, and I saw the chicken. I was like, hey, Mom, you want to go in the chicken house? And she's like, well, I can do that at home.
That's true.
But they have fancy chickens in the
I live in town now, so I can't have chickens, so I get my chicken fix.
5 days of poultry shows this year. So
5
yay.
days. Yeah, I can't wait for the chicken pool. That's going to be hysterical. That's not a real thing that's happening. Taylor, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it. Good morning, Cookeville, here in the Willow Window studio. Sheila, who's tomorrow?
Lori Jackson Strode. She's running for Putnam County Commission. And then Tommy Naramore. He is the mural artist in Sparta.